Welcome back to our How to Fake Knowledge of Soccer video series. Again, the goal here is to give you some basic knowledge so you can start enjoying the game, or at any rate, enjoying the company of someone who does enjoy the game. And for God's sake, with all this stuff, please do not Sarah Palin this and write this stuff on the palm of your hand. That is so transparent, and she's already got her contract. You're never going to get one. In this video, we're going to talk about, begin to talk about how to think about the game and talking about the various zones from one team's perspective, and that will lead us into a natural discussion of where the players are and who they are in a very common configuration. So here goes. About this game from the blue team's perspective. Remember, they've got their blue goalie sitting here trying to keep the ball out of the net, and all of their players are attacking this way, okay, trying to get the ball into the red player's net over here. That's the goal. So that's the perspective we're having in this little talk today. From that perspective, you can divide the field into about thirds, if you will. Okay, you've got a defensive third, in which the blue team is just trying to keep the ball out of their own net. Okay, you have the midfield, about the middle third, where you're trying to transition from defense into offense, and then finally you have what's called the attacking third, where the blue players are actually trying to get the ball into the net. So, defensive third by your goal, midfield in the middle, and attacking third by your opponent's goal. You'll hear these terms all the time. There are 11 players on a football team, right? There's the goalie plus 10 so-called outfield players. And we're going to talk about those 10 outfield players. Your goalie standing right here in goal, trying to keep the ball from going in. So, on the back line, we're going to talk about a very common configuration called the 4-2-3-1 configuration. Saw this in the last World Cup. The back line are 4 defenders. You got 2 central defenders here who are best if they were conjoined twins. They should be able to read each other's mind. You've got 2 wing backs, also known as fullbacks, on the outside. And these guys help defend, and then they can also attack, okay? The second row of defense are what they called holding midfielders, holding defensive midfielders, okay? Now, these guys will defend, but they also will start generating attacks. You're still in the midfield when you move up to the 3 part. Remember, we're in the attacking part of the field now. So you have 3 attacking midfielders up here, attacking midfielder here in the middle, attacking midfielder up here, and then finally you have, on the most attacking part of the field, your striker, okay? Now sometimes in terms of numbers you'll hear this guy called a number 9 and this attacking midfielder in the middle here called a number 10. And that's the general configuration of the 4 defenders, 2 holding midfielders, 3 attacking midfielders, 1 forward or striker configuration, which is really common if you watch football nowadays. There's a red team on the field too, and if they're playing a 4-2-3-1 configuration, this is how they're going to line up. Again, this is the defending part of the red side field, midfield for red, and then the attacking part of the red field is actually by the blue goal.